friends, welcome to Creating with Jovi and welcome to Deck the Year, a collaboration that is hosted by my friend Penny of Penny's Crafty Creations. This image was given to me by my friend Life with Patty and for swapping glue actually, and I thought I'd go ahead and take this and put it on this card here, and then it could be used as a journaling card or it could be used as a note card. You know, just send it off in a happy mail or to my daughter or something like that. So I thought what I would do in order to make it a little bit smaller, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to cut out this image and maybe some other ones, and then I'll see if I can get all these characters onto the index card. So I want to thank you for joining me today. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm going to give you a slight update while I'm cutting. I am recording this early because actually by the time you see this, if everything has gone well, I should be out of the house that we sold. We are probably living in our Airstream, which is a 1967 Airstream. And as I'm sitting here recording this and talking to you about it, I'm thinking to myself, I should give you guys a tour of my Airstream. It was my dad's, and he sadly got brain cancer. And so as we were having discussions about how my sister and I would share things, I said, or divide things, I said I would love to have the Airstream. So we agreed that I could have that. So for years we took the kids camping during their elementary school years, during their middle school years, and their high school years. And it was just so much fun. And those are memories that we will always have and always cherish. And so I was grateful to be able to have those times with them. Back then, the market had kind of crashed, if you will, and '08 and all that. And things were really financially tight for so many years. But camping was something that we could afford to go do, because you're not eating out, you're grilling in, and going to the state park is not that expensive. And so that was a way that we could have some recreation time, but not break the bank. That was great fun. So we should be living in that at the time that you see this video. And like I said, maybe I'll go ahead and record a little walkthrough for you if I can remember to do that as soon as we get it set up before we're actually living in it, so that it's not a hot mess. Because, 3 of us, it's not that big. It's 24 feet, but, Airstreams aren't huge. They're not big box trailers. So there's the update on that. So yes, I'm pre-recording some stuff because I'm so afraid if I don't know how I'm going to be creating videos. I have not had time to think about that at the recording of this. We're still, actually, let me give you the update. Where are we now? Even though this is all going to be old news by the time you see this, I'm feverishly packing, and we have 2 weeks to get out. And that's where we are. Let's see how we did. If this goes here, let's see. What if I eliminate that character and it's just her going on here? It actually covers the card. I like that. I could pull him down and put him somewhere else. But if I'm not going to worry about that, and I'm going to pop her on here, oh, I think we can do that. Yeah, we could pop her on here, and then I'll get something in the background on the card. Let's give that a try. Let me see, I've got some scraps here. Let's see what we have. That's kind of too dark, and that's too light. But what about this? This could just be pretty, and I really only need it over here. So let's plan on doing that. All right, so I got glue on the index card, and now I'm just gonna pop this down on it here. There we go. And I have my handy dandy spatula, and I'm gonna spread that glue around with it. And now I am going to take my scissors and I'm just gonna cut around the edge. I wanted to thank Penny for creating this fun collaboration. If you don't know Penny, go check her out. She does all kinds of crafty things, and her videos are so relaxing and lovely to watch. All right, so I think because of the way this is gonna layer, we're gonna add her on here first. And I can't remember, let's see how much, you know what? Let's cut this one kind of to shape. Let's take her, we're just gonna cut this right off the edge, that's all. We're not gluing it down yet, we're just cutting it so we can see where we need to put everything else. Yeah, that's great, because I don't wanna cut any more of her off of there. And then, I had that a little more crooked than I did the first time, so let's go ahead and cut this off of this mermaid here. All right, there we go. So that'll be fine. And then, what if we go to get her on here? I don't know what they're looking at, but they seem shocked about something. But let's say we go right here. We'll just move her sideways like that. What do we think about that? So actually, I'm gonna, I want to glue this down first, but I also need to make sure I get her under, but I want the tail over. Maybe I glue her down first, then this, but I don't glue her tail. I do that after. Maybe that's the way to do it. So let's get, this is where I sometimes will grab a pencil and mark where I want to glue it so I can make sure I put it back in the right place. Oops. Let me see if I can go around her hip with that pink pen. And if I can get that placed back, then I'll know she's positioned really the way that I want her. Okay. So, and actually the other thing I need to remember is I'm going to go ahead and cut some of these parts off first, because I don't want to end up getting glue on them and having to trim them up when they're all gluey. Also, another thing that'll be going on in my life by the time you guys see this is we should be house hunting. And that's the exciting part of moving, right? Could I, this is what I'm asking myself, could I get some of her tail back on here? Like, okay, if I put the tail down here, like that, and then she goes here, does it matter? Does it even make any sense? Not really, because I'd end up having to cut all that off. The only thing that would make sense is if I put it up here in the corner. I don't think I'm gonna worry about that. All right, let's get her glued down. Now that we've made that executive decision. Got my glue on the back of there. And I have my pink mark here so I can get her lined up. And also, I did cut her to size. Actually, that was pretty easy to get her back into place. If you don't have a little spatula and you like to press things down, you can always use your bone folder, or you can always use your scissors, which I find to be quite comfortable. But wait, let me pull this tail up because I forgot that I want this part under her tail. So let's go ahead and get some glue on here real quick, and then I can add some back to her tail. Make sure we get some good adhesion there. I hope you guys are doing good. Have you participated in Deck the Year? You have to let me know. Penny does some other collaborations as well, so head over to her channel and check it out. Okay, oops, yeah, this is a little crooked, so let me Let me get this how it's supposed to be. What in the world did I do here? What in the world? Let's see. Okay, I think I have this where I was thinking it should be, I think. And now, let me add a little bit of glue back to this, a little fresh glue. Now let's go ahead and press everything down. As you can see, I'm going to need to trim the card. I hope I'm not, you know what, let's flip this over. I hope I'm not falling off the card over there. No, I think we're good. But I should have trimmed it first because here we go again with the glue on the thing and now I have to trim it. But that's why I'm using my older scissors. Well, they're not actually older, they're just not as good of quality as my other ones. And, you know, if you do get glue on your scissors, you can clean them off. When I'm doing that, I usually just use a baby wipe. That's pretty easy to clean things up. It's pretty much what I clean my mat with. This is actually a silicone baking mat, and I saw them online, and I was like, you know what? I could really use that to protect my desk. I just thought, man, that would be fantastic. So I ordered them actually off of Amazon, and it came in a 2-pack. Wait, did it? I think it came in a 2-pack. And you can see the glue came up like really quick. And then you can see that like if I work on this for just a second, the paint's coming up. I just did some gel printing with my friend Mary, and we made a good old mess on here. But look, it just cleans right up. I mean, you gotta love it. So you know what, my friends, I got it on Amazon. I'll go ahead and link that in my description box if you wanted something to protect your desk but you weren't sure. If you didn't want like one of those mats with the measurements, I have one of those and I love it, but I don't like to gunk that up all of the time. So I felt like this was just a nice thing to have. And then when I need my other mat, then I can grab that. There's a little spot on here that it's the index card showing, so I want to cover that up. So I'm coming in with just a little bit of pink marker. It's a little dark. It's a little dark, but that's okay. I'm thinking let me add a little bit of green in there too. Like here's a part of this green plant. I'll just come in like the card is continuing. There we go. Now you can't really notice it. I probably should have gone with a lighter color pink, but I didn't. Okay, do I want to do, yes, of course I want to do more. Let's go ahead and grab some stickles. Friends, I've replenished some of my stickles, so I want to use up the old ones. I got new pink, I believe. I got new grapefruit, and I got new unicorn, right? I think so, yes. I'm gonna give these a quick shake and then we'll get started. All right, my friends, let's go ahead and start with some coral. Like I said, I gave them a shake, so they are ready. And I actually have them on my desk at a tilt so that all of the stickles will run down to the tip, so I don't have to wait on them, hopefully. You know what I mean? All right, so we got some on her hair. Looking good. And then let's come over here to this girl, and she's got kind of a coral color flower. Then she has her little shell, and then she's got her tail. So we'll go ahead and get some on these items. And we'll do a little accenting. There we go. And actually, you know, coral would probably look pretty good in this girl's brown hair. So let's go ahead and do that too. I've been waking up early. I think I shared that with you guys. I've been waking up and it's still dark out. And I have only one light now in my art studio. It's a little bit kind of harsh. My lighting doesn't probably look great until the sun comes up, but that's just the state of things right now. Okay, so we did our coral. I don't see that much light pink in the picture, but there is a little bit. So let's let's go over here and just get some light pink accents. This girl, I don't know what she's holding on to, but we're gonna get a little bit of light pink on it here. I have no idea what that is. And do we see any pink anywhere? Let's do lips. If I can get it on there just enough so it's not like a giant blob of stickles. No, I think I did good. All right, anywhere else for pink? We could do the shells right here. Just a little accent on them. And then we've got white. Do we need white? We kind of don't, really. Oh, you know what? We'll do the top of her tail here. That'll be really pretty in white. Okay. And we could do like the little sparkle in their eye if I can make just the smallest dot. Oh, that was way too big. Let's see if I can clean some of that up. There we go. See if I can get tiny, tiny. I don't want to make their eyes look weird. I just wanted to give them a little sparkle. That was all. Let me try hers again. Tiny. There we go. I think I successfully did that. We'll get some over here on this. This is probably an underwater harp, although I don't really know. I wanted a harp at my wedding. Oh, I just think it's such a beautiful instrument. Why do we not see harps being played much anymore? It's such a beautiful sounding instrument. So elegant to look at too. Well, my friends, here, let me lift it up for you. I'm sorry the lighting is not the best, but you get the idea. Look, it's so pretty. You can see the stickles. I love this. Thank you, Penny, for hosting this collaboration. And I'm glad that I finally got to participate. To you, my friends, I thank you for being here. I truly appreciate it. I appreciate your support. Things have been just wild, and I appreciate you just continuing to come over and support my channel. I just want you to know how much that means to me. Thanks for watching. See you soon.